Hey everyone, it's Painting Bites here. So, as you can see, today we're gonna look at Warhammer Quest Darkwater. It's a game I've been excited about. I came across this and I couldn't pass it up. There's like some beautiful miniatures in there. We're gonna go more in depth later on in the video, but I'm gonna do an unboxing of this, like on the video right now. So, but yeah, I'm excited to actually paint these. I am there's like, yeah, woo. So I'll see y'all in a little bit. Bye. Ding. Pew. Today we are looking at Warhammer Quest Darkwater. This is a board game I was interested in as soon as I saw the models online. It's a heavy box, first and foremost. So here you have it. There's a lot going on here. There's some really cool like enemy miniatures. Got some heroes. There's more than these. We got like some extra here. It's a whole board game. We have a book where you go to pages, but we'll get into this as soon as we open it. So let's do that actually. Let's open the box. Okay, let's see. So we have a bunch of sprues. We already got some dice, it seems. Okay guys, so as you can see here, we are looking at the sprues, these sprues. I've actually built them right now. I will show you at the end of the video how they look like assembled, unpainted, unprimed. But for now we're just looking at the sprues, and I gotta say, like, they're amazing. I had a lot of fun like building every model. Very detailed. There's some annoying things with like the little peggies on the models that you have to cut out, but overall I had a really enjoyable time. So yeah, it's just an amazing kit. I think the models look great. Nothing to say there. But now back to the video. Just go a little bit close to camera. So yeah, now I got this cool sprue here. And then we got more sprue. So that seems to be everything except for the book. So boom, let's pop the book out real quick. This is actually a flip through book, which you can like just flip through all the pages and see all the different areas. So there's a bunch of different scenarios we can play. This is pretty cool. Okay. So let's move this aside. Nice artwork, by the way, if you look at this. Okay. Then we're gonna have this box. Get my knife again. So yeah, we got some Act 1 cards. Open for your first game. We got like a quick start guide. That's pretty cool. This is to be giving you basically everything you need to play the basic game. We got some Act 2 cards. We got some more cards and some more cards. More cards. More cards and cardboard. Who doesn't love cardboard, right? Yeah, more cards. Even more cards. Okay, so and then we have this thing. More cards. Yay! So what do we have here? We got some bonus cards, which are these two. Do not open until you have completed Act 1. It says on the tin. So okay, let's not do that at all. Act 3. Do not open until you complete Act 2. Open for your first game and open. There's Act 2 as well. Let's see, what is this? Open for your first game as well. And I will open the 2 first decks because we will have to check that out just a little bit. Okay, so we got some cards here in our Scion. These are looking very nice in our Scion. 12. So these seems to be the hero cards with the lives. So you have 10 lives. You got your movement, your defense, your health. And for your attacks, you got your range, dice, and hit points. And then you got your ability on the bottom. So this is all pretty cool. So we got at Mark Valerian. We got also model 4 to know how to paint them. That's pretty cool. A little bit of flavor text as well. We got the boss, Crankenborn, the blade. So this is basically all the hero cards, I guess. What else in here? Oh, this is Act 1. So we got encounters. Oh yeah, okay, so encounter cards. Here you see it. Encounter cards. We got boss cards, event cards, and rest side cards. This looks pretty nice so far. I do love what I'm seeing. So, and then we got a bunch of stuff. I'm not gonna show this off because I am gonna want to get this on my own at my time when I actually need it. But we'll check out just one of them, which is basically just there's some text and things to do, it seems, so you can read this one if you want. There you go. But yeah, we'll check those out later, actually. So let's put this on the side as well. There you go. And then let's go to the second one. Okay, so you got your ability cards, it seems. We got move, attack, and aid. These are 3 different actions you can do as a person, right? And then from there, what do we have in the box? So let's see. We got status effects. So what else? We got equipment. Okay, so we got the equipment cards. We got the deck lists. Got reward cards. That's cool. Reminds me a little bit of another game I have called Arcadia Quest, which is a little bit similar. And that seems to be all. So let's look at a reward card for a second. So we got more ability cards, as we can see. This is one of the reward cards. We got some equipment cards that are basic. Ooh, we got a color one as well. So we got the front and then the colored back. So that's pretty cool. Okay. And then we got a bunch of these. And then we got something called guard, which is probably core ability vulnerable. So this is probably when you get to low health, you get a guard card. I have no idea, to be honest, guys. I'm just thinking out of my ass here. So there's nothing I could say. Like, this is all like what it should be. So the other cards I can't open yet because they are still like sealed, because they need to be sealed until I finished Act 1, it says on the tin. So unfortunately I cannot open these yet. That would be cheating, which I'm not doing. I do not cheat in any of my games. I think it's foul to cheat. Besides that though, I don't think there's any more to show here. I mean, we're gonna paint the models, we're gonna build them, probably do it on a stream, which is gonna be fun to do. And we're just gonna build our models and just go from there. And if you got any questions, sound them off in the comments. And when I'm ready, we will play one game. Cool, and then we get an envelope. Let's get that open as well. Boxes. Okay, this is boxes to put in boxes. So we have boxes for boxes so we can put in boxes. Cool. Hero. Then we got some water. A 1, a 2, a 3. So this is probably like this stuff that goes in there. Then we got the same here. We got 1, 2, and 3. So this is probably the same thing as well. So I'm actually not gonna do that all yet. And then we have something with a key and a small thing with a key. What those are, I have no clue. See the manual? The manual is... So this is the manual, guys. I was rambling on, and I was like to myself, like thinking to myself, like, I'm not gonna just let you guys listen to all this bullshit. So I was like, okay, let's just speed it up here. Let's talk over it. So basically, the guide is straightforward. There's a lot of models in there, 49 to be exact, which you will see on the box right now. It's 49 miniatures. Like I said, amazing sculpts. Yeah, I will show them off a little bit later as well, so stay tuned for that, like in the video. It's actually going to be at the end of it. But yeah, just everything is straightforward. It is push to fit, so be a little bit careful with the packs. Cut them off a little bit if you want to. The sprue cleanup is like, the mold lines are not that much at all, so those are pretty cool. But overall, yeah, I think the miniatures look fine. Like I said, show you at the end of the video. But yeah, let's skip this part for now. We have tokens! We don't only have model tokens, we have also tokens. So yeah, you got your stones here, some swirlies, blood, tokens for miniatures. We got a boat. I don't know what that's for, but we'll see that in the game. Looks very nice. These are different, I think. Oh, whoops. That's not. Yeah, let's push that in again. Okay, good. And then we got the rulebook. So we got Galgus Past is the main villain, it seems. And then we are talking about moving, distance, range, attacking, inflicting damage. Like we will play one game on our own basically. I will play like a solo game to show you off when I painted all the miniatures. But could also paint it with, like I could also do it solo without painting as well, because painting is gonna take a while. I'm not a normal painter. I'm not someone that just uses quick gen and be over with it like Contrast paints. I do take my time with my miniatures because I love every single miniature that I paint. And I go from there. Oh, we got a little bit of story, it seems. That is pretty nice. Then we got Nurgle, Lord of Plague. So Nurgle is going to be your main enemy of this whole campaign, which is divided into 3 different things. And then we got the heroes, as you can see. We got Edmark, Valorant, the Manticore Knight. We got Brentalis, the Renegade Saint. He looks pretty nice, I feel. So you can see, like, this is pretty cool. Then we got the Water Lady, which is Inara Scion, this Cleansing Blade. Then we got a dwarf called Dwarf Ironhead. Then we got a centaur called Keltanor, the Forest Prince. We got Drescher Vorn, the Rampaging Beast. And then we got Jacobus Vine, the Jade Wizard. Like this guy I'm probably gonna paint a little bit different than how he's portrayed, but this guy is probably gonna be pretty cool. I do like that little extra model. And then we got the big, the Plague Father, he's called Galgus. Galgus the Plague Father, that's cool. Then we got Krankenborn, which is like a 3-headed creature. That's pretty cool. 2 actually, one with a sword, one with an axe. Got Belga the Sistwitch, like I said like before. Bunch of grunts, the Pox Wretches called. We got Mulgorf the Cleaver. We got a couple of Blight Templars, one with like intestines leaking out. That's pretty cool. The Kelpies, a Shaman, Falhoof. We got Bridgestores and so on, so on. So it tells you like a little bit how to paint a model, which we don't need because I know how to paint by now. So I have no problem doing that. I've painted since I was 15, guys, so I can paint, trust me. And yeah, then we have an index of all the things. So this is gonna be really nice. We got like the warhammerpaints.com where you can find lots of painting guides. So this is, I'm gonna check this out on the PC. And we got a quick reference guide. In the background, you're now watching the miniatures. These are the heroes that we're watching. These are really, like, they have like the light sprues that we saw in the beginning of the video. I think they look beautiful, gorgeous. As you can see, we got like the centaur, dwarf, all that kind of stuff. Look really cool in my opinion. Like, I cannot say too much of them. Then of course we got the villains with Galgus Past in the front there with a giant sword, and then we got another guy with a giant sword and an axe. Those are like the main guys, I feel like. I'm not too sure, but they just all look so amazing, including like with the other guys, including the girl with the worm, like the witch type character, and like the guy with the big ass arm. Like, oh, they just look good. We got like a bunch of cannon fodder as well. As you can see, goatmen we have here, which are all different. Every miniature has like 2 the same sprues, like the minions, that is. They all have like 2 that are the same body type, but then you have like different weapons, so they all look distinct. But they have like all different weapons or different shields. But overall, like, I think that's very creative, even though they can be somewhat the same, as you can see in all these pictures here. So yeah, that's basically it. And then last not least, we have the Kelpies, which are really cool. There's 3 of each. 2 of each, and then we got also some spells or something. I don't know what those are. The things with like an axe and hearts. Look very gruesome, but yeah, they're pretty cool. So there you go. So guys, that was an in-depth look of what's inside the box of Warhammer Quest Darkwater. I hope you had fun watching the video, and soon we'll actually be going into painting tutorials, probably painting up these guys. If you want to see something else, I do have a lot of miniatures, so if you I can only imagine, like with the 11th edition coming out soon, like I'm gonna be painting that, we're gonna be painting this. There's so much to get into. We're gonna play a game for sure and get a game online so we can see what it feels like to actually play this game, and then I'll give you my review of the game, what I think about it like after one mission. But we'll probably need to play more if we want to play like the whole game, right, before we can actually give our full satisfaction. Is around 45 minutes per session, it says on the box. So yeah, there's just a lot to get into. I know I haven't done any painting tutorials yet, but like I said, later on in the week, probably when I get these guys, these are washes and these are quick gens, which is like contrast paints. I want to use this base layer to put on top of my miniature. The problem is, I don't know what's in the bottle. So it says space green. I don't know what color this is. Like this could be green, dark green, light green. Like I don't know what kind of color it is. So I'm gonna put like a little topper on top. I'll put it on the screen right now, like here. And yeah, so that is what I'm waiting for. And as soon as those come in, I'll be painting. So yeah, guys, I'll see you all later. Have a lovely day and